Welcome back to House of Aromas. My name is Manuel. Fragrances, to me, fragrances, they can do either change your attitude or remind you of something. There's some fragrances that I have that I've had back when I was in high school. And so when I pick those up, and smell them, or even when I wear them, it just takes me back. But there are also fragrances that I have that when I look nice, I dress, got my jeans or whatever starched up and looking real nice and everything. And so I wear certain fragrances and, it makes you feel like, you sexy. So I got five fragrances that to me are some of the sexy fragrances. When I wear them, make me feel sexy, make me feel confident, with one honorable mention. So y'all ready? Here we go.
Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give you up. I'm never gonna let you go. Never gonna say goodbye, no. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give.
Thank you for sticking around. So again, five fragrances. They're all different kinds. Some are sweet, some are aquatic, some is, and so on. To me, I have more than five, but I just want to give you guys five fragrances that again, my opinion, that I think when I wear them, they make me feel sexy, make me feel confident, make me feel good. So the honorable mention, start with the honorable mention. The honorable mention is going to be from the house of Manuels Gold Intensive Oud. Excuse me. The reason this is honorable mention because I barely purchased this. I barely received this, and it's a nice fragrance. I haven't worn it yet, but as soon as I smelled it, I said, "Oh man, this is very sexy to me." Brother from church used to always, when he liked some nice car or whatever it was, oh man, that's sexy. To me, this is sexy. Beautiful. To me, this is a beautiful, sweet, rosy type of fragrance. Again, and when I purchased it, and I went, I guess you can say it was a blind buy, but I went to about it on different reviewers and also comments that I seen people post. And again, no doubt about it, they were straight honest. It's just a beautiful rose type of scent, elegant. To me, this is a beautiful fragrance to wear on a date night, on the evening when it's nice and hot. Maybe not. It can be cloying. I wouldn't, but again, wear whatever you want. But me, I personally, this has to be something nice, a wedding or something like that. Somewhere where it's nice and cool, or what's it called? Temperature. That you can control the temperature and stuff. And again, it's just a nice, sweet, woody, rosy type of fragrance. Very, very nice. I like this a lot. So again, Manuels Gold Intensive Oud. I know it's hard to read that name. So here we go. This first one, I fell in love when I first smelled it. It's just a beautiful fragrance. I have not smelled the original, so I couldn't tell you it smells just like it. But again, overall, I've seen people on Facebook, they constantly praise it. I've seen people on YouTube constantly praise it. And it's a nice, and I believe they told me it was one of the top sellers. So from the house of Sensual Obsessions, their version of Andy Warhol. This one, man, I've said it once and I'll say it again. Let me move over a little bit. Say it again. To me, another fragrance that is an elegant. This smells money. When I smell this, to me, I picture an executive of a company. Someone who's in control, who's running something that's out there. That means business. And it's a sexy fragrance. You during the day, you out there, you making calls. You're making business decisions, and then it smells good enough to go out on a date, go on an evening out and everything else. It's just a beautiful tobacco fragrance.
Did you spray it?
No, it's a beautiful tobacco, kind of like a semi-sweet, beautiful fragrance. Again, to me, this is money. This smells like money. So if you have not had your chance to get an opportunity to smell it, check it out. You might want to smell it.
Well, you described it so. You described it so well. So
See what you think. See what my wife thinks. See that here.
I can't. Give me a.
See.
Oh, you don't want me to spray it.
No matter. Go ahead. See what my wife thinks.
The sprayer is hard. It sprays like a line.
Oh man, it just is a, to me, honestly, again, it's a nice, beautiful fragrance. Good job.
Yeah, it smells good.
You probably was smelling, couldn't really smell it off the cap, but me, just by smelling it, man, very, very nice. Good job, Kevin. Good job on this. And again, I believe Kevin says one of his top sellers. I see people left and right on Facebook talking highly of it. So again, their version of Andy Warhol. Ooh. The next one, to me, is a beautiful fragrance. It's a nice, freshy, citrusy type of fragrance. I've said it on other videos. Very like a limey, like a lime, sort of like a mojito. I guess you can. The best way to describe it is a very citrusy, refreshing, crisp type of fragrance. It's from the house of Hugo Boss Reverse. I've taken this to work. I sprayed myself, and I received my 2 compliments. And so again, this is a very nice, good for the summertime when it's nice and hot. Very refreshing, very crisp, very nice, very mass appealing type of fragrance. To me, I've had a little sample that Fatboy from Fatboy Reviews. Check his channel out. He gave me a sample of what was that? From Tiger, Bulgari Tiger, and so I did a comparison on the video of it. Now, there's not an exact copy, but it is close enough where it's just beautifully blended, close to again from Bulgari Tiger. Again, another one is like a citrusy, beautiful, overall nice fragrance. Again, when I wear this, I feel sexy, honestly. It's just nice, because you're smelling good, and we get whiffs on it, and you just, you feel proud. You feel pride and proud to wear this fragrance. Again, that's just my take on this. I love this a lot. Thinking about getting another bottle because I'm bringing it down quite a bit because I love wearing this. Again, Hugo Boss Reverse. The next one is another fragrance that I constantly get compliments on it all the time, and so. And it's supposed to smell like Acqua di Gio. What is it? Man, I just had it just now. Not Profundo. Well, anyway, it's supposed to be one of the Acqua di Gio, the gold one, the gold juice one. And I'll put the name up here somewhere. But again, it's just a very nice fragrance everywhere I go, and and it trips me out because you know what? It lasts quite a bit on me because I've worn it. I think I've had it at that time. The first time I wore this and had a compliment, we went to the taco stand, and I think it was like about 5 hours in from wearing it. It's from the house of G.U. Bronx. Very, very nice fragrance. It's just a nice, again, it's just a nice, beautiful, bright, not citrusy, but like between citrusy and herbal type of, but very light on the herbal type of fragrance. I mean, scent, like sort of like a green, citrusy, herbal type of fragrance. Best way I can describe it. But again, it's a very nice fragrance. Constantly, I wear this a lot, and every time, never fails. I get compliments on this one, but again, it's supposed to smell like Acqua di Gio, but I can't remember the name of that Acqua di Gio fragrance that it's supposed to smell like. But again, I'll put it up here somewhere. The next one is from the House of Bulgari. Very nice. Bulgari Purum Atlantique. Man, I've been wanting to get this for a long time, and I finally saw it at Marshalls. I think I paid like $39 for it, and very nice. I've heard nothing but good things about it. Ooh, just a beautiful sweet, and it's not a sweetness that's annoying. It's just a nice, well blended sweetness in it. Not a bubblegum type of sweetness. Well, I guess you can say it, but like a sort of like a bubble gum, but very lighter than what is it? Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua, or even Invictus. It's just a very like a bubble gum, honestly, but with some citrus, with some blue notes, you know, like kind of oceanic. Just overall beautiful fragrance. That's the best thing I can tell you guys. If you can get an opportunity to wear this, very, very nice. I like this one a lot. The next one, last but not least, this one, earlier today, JP posted a picture on Instagram of another one from the House of Mancera. And I said, bro, it's your fault. You got me into this, into Mancera. So that's where I'm really focused on, trying to get, you know, some good Mancera fragrances. But this one was the first one I ever purchased from Mancera. Was one of my first, again, it's just me, the expensive one, niche brand, or niche type of fragrance that I ever purchased from Mancera. And you see me do videos on this one already. Instant Crush. Again, I've heard mixed feelings on it. A lot of people compare it to what's that? Baccarat Rouge 540. And honestly, I don't know. To me, it's sort of, but not really. It starts out like that, but to me, it just tends to go to a different direction. Again, just my nose, but it's a nice, sweet, not overly sweet. Not overly, and you know, there's some sweetness that just very intoxicating, like it's just too much. But this one, when they made it, it's just a perfect blended fragrance, and this is a beast fragrance. And to my understanding, this one's supposed to be a beast fragrance also. So I'm looking forward to wearing this. But again, this Instant Crush, if you haven't had a chance to smell it, give it a shot. Buy your decan. Try it out. I can almost promise you're going to like it. This one's another fragrance that's very elegant, very nice, sexy, enjoyable. Even your significant other would enjoy this fragrance. Again, just my opinion. It's just a nice fragrance. Very, very nice. I guess from the House of Mancera, Instant Crush. I almost sound like I'm doing a commercial. But anyways, giving you guys 5 fragrances with 1 honorable mention. What are your fragrances? Again, I could keep going. A lot of fragrances that I have makes me feel nice, makes me feel, you know, it up my spirits. It's just a very enjoyable fragrance. There's some fragrances that I can't remember off the top of my head that I had sprayed myself, and I was like, and that was during work, and I was going to the restroom. Going to the restroom, finna hit the floor, and I was like, man, I'm finna hit myself. But you know, when I step outside that office space where I'm at, like the air, you know, just hit me. And I was like, ooh, man, it smells good. Nah. So I put it right back in my pocket on my little decan. And so again, just fragrances that I enjoy. Even sometimes when I'm having a hard day or just tired, you know what I mean? And just I want to uplift my spirit. Man, I'll just sit here and I'll go through my fragrances. And my wife just right next, you know, to the next room over, she be there watching TV. She's like, babe, what are you doing? I'm like, smelling my fragrances, you know? It's just something that I enjoy. Again, I just giving you guys 6 fragrances. 6 fragrances that I think are very sexy fragrances. I feel sexy when I wear them, especially when I'm looking good. You know what I mean? Get your head a little sideways. Just me. Get my head a little sideways. You ready to go? You know what I mean? You go out there and do what you got to do. Enjoy, enjoy the time with my wife, or just run errands. You know what I mean? I like looking nice, no matter what I'm doing. Again, just giving you guys a couple of fragrances. Like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. What are you wearing that makes you feel sexy? That you're like, you know what? Man, I look good. Ooh, and I smell good too. Leave me a comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And y'all keep smelling great. And y'all stay blessed. All right. See you guys on the next video.